Welcome back, everyone. Just woke up. It's the morning. This showed up last night. I was at work though. Just opening it up now. This is the Melling 10296 oil pump. It comes with Copo Camaro spring, O-rings, and instructions for it, and a blue spring, which is supposedly a lighter spring than what's in it, and the Copo is stronger than what's in it. So I'm just going to leave the spring that's in it. I think it's for 70 psi. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's what it is. It's either 60 or 70. And then you got some instructions and stuff like that. Here's for the O-ring. Tells you about the tapered edge. There we go. There's the English side. So mine is tapered like that. So I'm gonna use the green O-ring. Tells you the torque for that, if you change the spring, stuff like that. And it comes with some stickers. We all love stickers. So that's something I can add to that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the plate off, pull the gears out, install the pump housing on the engine, and then there is, set the timing cover on there just to try and keep any dirt out of the engine. So once you put it on there, these gears install and they gotta be shimmed. I have to look up what the thickness is supposed to be, but I know a lot of guys probably don't shim them, but I'm gonna shim mine just to make sure it's happy. I'm trying to make sure I don't have this issue again. So I'll be back with you guys shortly. All right, got it sitting in there now. Got the 4 bolts started. I got that in there. That bolt's being a pain to start, which I remember it being like that. And all I did was pry down on this a little bit. As you can see, with a pry bar, it's a lot easier. Obviously, by your hand, you can't pry that much, but pried down on it a little bit. Slid this in, got it in there. Now I'm just trying to get the bolt started to it. Get that tightened up with that piece on there. And then I'll show you guys how to shim this. Got the oil pump on. These bolts, you want 18 foot-pounds. In an alternating way. Your bolts here are 118 inch-pounds. And you want 2 thou spacers. When you slide the oil pump on, you'll slide the gears in, and then you'll put feeler gauges, around like 2,000 feeler gauges, and then tighten these down, and then you'll put your plate on after you take your feeler gauges out. But it's in there. This was a fight. It fought me just like it did before. This is an aftermarket. It's an ICT one. It fits, but it doesn't fit the greatest. And also, I didn't put this on because this is welded, and where it's welded, it hits it, and it was like getting cockeyed. Actually, you can see that it's bent a little bit. So I decided not to put it on. I just put it on by itself. So we'll finish getting this back together. We'll fire it up and see if it has oil pressure. Just fired it up. Look at that. 50 pounds of oil pressure. That's a nice feeling. What a feeling that is. Nothing worse than losing oil pressure in your engine, so to do an oil pump, put it back together, and have 50 pounds. Got balancer on, timing cover on, oil pan on. So now I just got to put my water pump, my accessories back together, radiator in. Should be able to have it back together in about 15-20 minutes from this point. I'll be right back. Running good. This is next day now, so I've been running it for 2 days. Using it as a truck. Dryer went in the house, so went to Home Depot and bought a dryer. It's running pretty good. Me and the tuner did realize I'm out of fuel injector. It's at about 110% duty cycle at 4,500 RPM, so that's why I haven't filmed a whole lot lately. I need to get a set of injectors for it. But it's also my kid's birthday and been busy with work, so I haven't had a chance to do that yet. But I'll upload a video as soon as I do. See you guys.